Hello and welcome to the video tutorial of the Explore Caramoor escape room. The purpose of this escape room is to provide your students with an engaging look at all things Caramoor. We hope to challenge your students as they explore clues to unlock new sections of this escape room. This Google form can be edited to suit the needs of your classroom. Feel free to modify it as needed. Let's get started by breaking down how this activity works. To begin, your students will type in their name on the form. You can also edit it to change it to allow students to work in groups and put their team name instead of their first and last name on here. The first challenges presented to the students is completing a jigsaw puzzle. Students will be redirected to a website where they must solve the puzzle. Once the puzzle is solved, they will then be presented with a question. How many columns are in the picture? They will count 5 and input that answer into the form. After entering the correct answer, they will move on to the next section. Here's the website they're going to go view. It's linked from the Google form. They'll put together all the jigsaw puzzles. When the last piece goes in, it asks you how many columns there are in the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They get a time showing how fast they completed it. And there's a space right here to enter the number 5. When it does, it unlocks section number 2. Next in our escape room is a crossword puzzle that focuses on the Rosen family. Students will be provided with a link to the Caramoor webpage that has information about the Rosen family. Students will read through this information to find answers needed to solve the crossword puzzle questions. Once all the questions are answered correctly, they will use the first letters from each form to come up with a code that unlocks the next section. So here you have the links. The first one is the Rosen family, where they will read through to gather knowledge. The second one is the crossword, which has the puzzles. They will answer each of these questions from what they have read, and then use the first letter of each answer. So number 1 is T, 2 is F, 3 is K, 4 is H, and so on. And that would be the clue they need to unlock the next section. T, F, K, H. Students will be linked to another informative section on the Caramoor webpage to hunt down clues. This time, students will need to unscramble letters to unlock words found on the website. Pictures have been placed on the right to serve as a hint. There's also a link provided to a word descrambler. Depending on your student's ability, you may or may not want to include this link. Once the words have been unscrambled, the letters in the yellow boxes spell out Rosen, which is the clue needed to unlock the next section. Here's the link they're going to find with all the different words. Sculpture, painting, furniture, coverings, jade screen. The pictures provide the hints. So we have a sculpture. We have the wall coverings. You have paintings, furniture, and the jade screen. The letters in the Caramoor orange boxes spell out Rosen in all caps. And that'll move you to the next section. The next section is very straightforward and should look very familiar to your students. They can look at the Caramoor website to unlock and find the city that Caramoor is located in. They'll read through this text, search the website, and enter their answer. The final section involves everyone's 2 favorite things, food and math. Students will look at a menu from the Caramoor concession tent, then do a little math to solve for the unknown tax. Methods to find the missing tax will vary, but the answer will always remain $3.44. I encourage you to ask your students how they came up with their answers. Most of my students added up the amounts from the menus, subtracted the total from it, and were able to find the tax amounts. The correct answer is $3.44. After you've put that in, you'll have access to the final section. Congratulate yourself because you've solved all the puzzles. You've hopefully learned a little bit more about Caramoor and the Rosen family, and you get access to the activity-filled Explore Caramoor Google slideshow. We will go through this activity in another video.